Right then, guys, good evening. Not going to be hanging around very much in this break because I have ordered takeaway and it's due to be delivered at 8:30. So, welcome to break. I believe this is 162. Panini Elements Football, and we've obviously got a blaster of Prestige 2022 Prestige and also 2022 Artistry Football. So, a bit of a mixer of 2022 stuff. The Sage stuff's going to be interesting. I haven't opened any of that. We did get some through some of those boxes. They've actually sold quite well because they're like £20 a box kind of thing, and you get two autos in every box, which is pretty good value. So it's just a way of upping the value. Next week, guys, we should have we've got another delivery inbound as we speak, paid for that today. So we'll have Panini Black coming next week. We have got Panini Certified coming in that delivery as well. We've also got Spectra Basketball, Select Basketball, some really kind of like expensive boxes, which I'm not too sure how we're going to shift, to be honest. But we don't get any choice in what we order, so we'll just work it out. What else have we got? I don't think we've got any retail coming in this order, which is really interesting. So be good. We've got some Panini. What is it? 2 and 3 baseball. They're new sort of. It's a bit like Panini 1 and 1. That like kind of a bit of a premium kind of baseball products, but not expensive. Roughly the same price as a box of Elements. So we'll try and break that in the group, like we broke Immaculate. But yeah, thanks for filling this one again. This is the second time that we've broke Elements in the group. This time we did obviously a wonderful. We've done this pick one get one option. It's been okay, to be fair. As I say, we tried to time it with obviously sort of like payday, but to try and get a break around like obviously during this week. I'll just check the comments. So yeah, Aaron, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm all good, thanks, Aaron. Thanks for jumping in the mini, and lo and behold, it worked out really well because you got your Cowboys, which is awesome. So we're just the pick one get one seems to work quite well. It's good with 2022 product because obviously it's less spots for us, so it's less posting, and also like obviously because the boxes are like this lower price point, obviously we can get sort of obviously more value. You can get more value for money for obviously in getting two teams as well. But we will still be doing a PYT. I'm probably gonna do the next break that I want to do because we haven't done one of the things that I've been really conscious that I wanted to get off the ground is like around about payday. So during payday week, I want to do like a monthly mixer where I sort of get the previous month's hobby products all together in one break, or like again just do a bit of a mixer, so like have a box of like a previous year products and stuff like that. So I'll probably put up a poll maybe tomorrow to see which gets the most votes. I'm either thinking we could do like because I've got some Optic 2021 Optic Cello boxes, and they've proved popular as singular breaks, a bit like we've done Prism and what's the other one that we've done? Prism, and we didn't do Optic. Oh, and Mosaic, and they were popular. So Optic should prove popular. Yeah, I was thinking of doing like a bit of a mixer. We can do 3 of the Select Football hanger packs. So you get 60 cards out of those 3 hanger packs, and that's equivalent to as if you open a box of Select, which is bonkers. But I was thinking of doing 3 Select hangers. I was thinking of doing the Optic Cello box, and also and then to do an Elements and a Gold Standard as a PYT. So we've got like, and then obviously I'll just like merge things together, obviously with the 2021 sort of costs, and then obviously sort of like obviously what obviously what 2022 is going on, just see if it works. I think you guys might find that popular, because I'm certainly enjoying watching this year's sort of matches and stuff, and seeing sort of like this year's like rookies coming through. I know, and then obviously like last year's rookies are coming through, because obviously like things like Sam Ellinger's obviously going to be starting for the Colts and things like that. So I think it might be an interesting break if we do that. So it'd be pretty good. Ready for bed then, Aaron? Yeah, 60-hour weeks and had a Halloween day with the kids. Wow, that's epic. Yeah, my wife took the little one to a Halloween sort of like baby play thing yesterday. So it's like ball pits and like little like tents and spooky lights and all that kind of stuff, and he had a whale of a time. Knackered him out though, apparently, so it really overstimulated him, but yeah, had some fun with that. So yeah, I think we're getting a couple of people dropping in to watch. Obviously this will be available for on replays for everybody as well, which will be absolutely fine. Like I say, I don't want to be too long with this break, so as I say, we've got just over 100 cards, I think. Most of the Sage artistry, there's like 77 cards in there, but I'm not going to waste everybody's time. I'll read out people's like teams. If I know what the team is, I'll say what it is. If not, I'll just obviously read the name and move on to the next card, and I'll obviously sort out the teams that are at a later stage. In there you do get obviously a bonus pack, and inside that pack, that's where I think you get the canvas cards with the autographs. So obviously save that to the end. Oh, you can tell it's Friday, I'm absolutely shattered. And then obviously we'll do the Prestige Blaster, which will be straightforward, and then we'll finish on the elements. And I've got the spaces all ready so that we can enjoy obviously opening elements. It's one of my kind of guilty pleasures, elements, because I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. But I do like the metal cards. I like things that are on different, as they call them, like substrates. They call them in the industry. So they don't call it card; they call it substrate. So because obviously they have like acetates and metal and all that kind of stuff. So they call it substrates. Anyway, a little bit of useless knowledge for you from the card industry. So yeah, we're going to get cracking, guys. I do need to grab another pack of top loaders. I'm good for soft sleeves. Let's just grab another pack of top loaders. Also, oh, definitely dwindling on the supplies. I still haven't done my supplies order, so I am running low. So I must sort that out this weekend. Right, we're good. I think we're pretty much good to go. We'll check that if there's been any more trades, but there weren't any trades in the first pick one get one that we did, so I'm doubting very much. So I'll do a quick team run through. I'll just refresh this and make sure that there aren't any trades. Yeah, so there's been no trades. Been no commenting on there. As I say, it's all been a bit quick. Normally we'd allow like at least an hour or two for the trades, but the mini sat around up until like an hour and a half ago, and then everybody picked their teams and jumped into the mini. Obviously finishing work for the weekend, I wanted to obviously break tonight, so it's just one of those things. Normally we would have run that mini. Tried to get that mini sorted earlier, and obviously everything all done and dusted. Anyway, the team run through. So we've got the Arizona Cardinals with Dave Kirkwood. We've got the Atlanta Falcons, Roger Buchan, obviously picked them up in the mini. We've got the Ravens with Arif Ricky Udin. Welcome back, Arif. It's nice to see you back in a break with us. It's all good. All good. As I say, we've got a really busy couple of weeks because we've got obviously certified landing, black landing. We've still got a couple of gold standards. We've still got some elements. We've got score as well, but I think we're going to be like mixing up, doing some mixes with certified, just because it's such a kind of good value, cheap box, good card numbers and stuff, and you can throw in like an elements relatively cheaply, break for around about like the £400 mark, and everybody gets a a good chance at some decent cards. That's my thinking with certified. So there you go. Anyway, we got the Buffalo Bills with Ben Tanner. We've got Carolina Panthers with David Murphy. We've got the Bears with Aaron Brown. We've got the Bengals with Grant Coombs. We've got the Browns with Bill Campbell. We've got the Cowboys. It worked out well in the mini for you, Aaron, as well, getting your Cowboys. We've got the Broncos with Samuel Spriggs. We've got the Lions with Nick Smith. Packers with Tom Nickel. The Texans with Dan James. The Colts with Ricky Udin. And we've got the Jags with Daryl Smith. We've got the Chiefs with Ben Tanner. We've got the Chargers with Dan James. We've got the Rams with Tom Nickel. We've got the Raiders with Roger Buchan. We've got the Dolphins with Samuel Spriggs. We've got the Vikings with David Murphy. Then we've got the Pats with Dave Kirkwood. We've got the Saints with Nick Smith. We've got the Giants with Christopher Barry Bartlett Legg. We've got the Jets with Bill Campbell. Eagles with Christopher Barry Bartlett Legg. We've got the Steelers with Richard Hawkins. Obviously, they were the locked out team. Obviously, still proving to be the most expensive team when you look at American breaks and stuff like that. But over the last couple of weeks, obviously, the Patriots have shot up there into the second spot. Then you got the 49ers with Grant Coombs, Seahawks with Daryl Smith, the Bucks with Jamie Morgan, and the Tennessee Titans with Jamie Morgan, and then Washington Commanders with Richard Hawkins. So good. Thanks for everybody getting obviously paid up and obviously paid nice and quick with this one as well. I do apologise for the people who I had to chase about an hour ago when we closed the mini. Normally, I'd just obviously message you directly, but literally I was mid putting my little boy to bed, and it was just a lot easier to just tag you in the thread so that you know that we're sort of like ready to go. But thanks all the same there, guys. So yeah, I can't see any trades, so. We're just going to get straight into it. We've got at least 5 people watching, which is good considering we've got obviously it's a 16-spot break. So happy doodle days. And I have got half an hour to do this before my tea arrives. So this might be quite a lightning fast break for me. As I say, I'll read all the players' names. We'll go through the cards, obviously, so that everybody sees the cards. I just probably won't do I'm definitely not going to be waffling as much. So here we go with Sage. As I say, 2 autograph cards, 1 canvas insert in every box. All the autos are there. You've got Garrett Wilson, oh my God, Aiden Richardson. You've got obviously Kenny Pickett autos in there and stuff. So. Yeah, always interesting. So that is the bonus pack. Now in there, we'll save that till we've opened up all the other packs, because that's where the autos and everything are. So empty box. Right then. So let's get going. Obviously, with it being Sage, they do have a lot of potentially have like some non-players who aren't allocated to any teams. If that's the case, I'll put up a little. I'll add to the breaks post a little update if that is the case when I do sort these out in probably a week or so's time. So. Here we go, guys. These are the cards. Bit better card stock than normal for the normal Sage stuff. So, anyway, we got Troy Anderson, Jordan Davis, Brad Hawkins, obviously Bailey Zapp, or Zappy. That's the first player I do know. Breece Hall, I think he's Jets, isn't he? CJ Stroud, I think. He is due to be drafted next year, I think, isn't he? Isn't he? Yeah, he's Ohio State's current QB, isn't he? Then we've got Jalen Warren, Daxton Hill, Khalil Shakir, Grant Calcaterra, Bijan Robinson, David Bell, Pierre Strong Jr., and Keontae Ingram. Like I say, guys, I would be here all day if I tried to look up everybody's what teams everybody plays for. But as I say, I'll do that. I'll save you the time, and I'll do that obviously off screen. So we have got Armand Gardner. Is that Armand Sauce Gardner? I think, isn't it? That's his nickname. Derek Stingley Jr. Damone Clark. Kenny Pickett there, obviously for the Steelers, and Malik Willis there for the Titans. Another Breece Hall, but on this kind of like silver kind of card stock. Jeremy Ruckers, Thayer Munford, Alec Pierce. Is he the Texans one? Is he? I can't quite remember. In my head, I'm going Texans, Jets, or something like that, or Falcons. I'm not too sure. Jahan Dotson, he's the Commanders, I do believe. Abram Smith, Cade Otten, Mackenzie Milton, and Khalil Shakir. Oh, it actually tells you on the back, which is see, I could just turn it around on the back. So he was drafted by the Bills, Khalil Shakir. So there we go. So I didn't know they could do that with the unlicensed cards. I didn't know that they could actually name the full team. So I know they can't show the team logos, but I didn't even know that they could do the full team. Anyway, Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions. Chad Muma. He's a Jags. Daxton Hill for the Bengals. Devin Lloyd. Another Jags one. Matt Corral, obviously for the Panthers. That's cool. That is. That'll save me time when I'm sorting. Alec Pierce. There you go. For the Colts. Khalil Shakir again. Aiden Hutchinson again. Jalen Talbot for the Cowboys. Garrett Wilson. I am right with the Jets with that one. Brian Robinson Jr. So he's the Commanders. Hassan Haskins. So he hasn't been drafted yet. He's at Michigan. John Mechie III. He's a Houston. Yeah, he's a Texan. Yeah, I thought so. So I'm cheating now. It's just easier to look on the back. And then Treylon Burks is the Titans. Yeah, the checklists are normally quite good with Sage. Obviously, they don't have the resale value, but they're not. This is probably the nicest Sage sort of card stock and set that I've opened for quite a while. George Karlaftis, yeah, for the Chiefs. Jermaine Johnson, he was for the Jets. Brian Cook. For the Chiefs, George Karlaftis again. Brandon Smith for the Panthers. Jalen Naylor for the Vikings. Tyler Allgeier for the Falcons. Chad Muma for the Jags. David Bell for the Browns. Breece Hall again. We've had him before, haven't we? He was the Jets, yeah. Malik Willis, Titans. Chris Olave, Saints. Kenneth Walker III, I think he's Seahawks, yep. Snoop Connor, again, another Jacksonville Jaguars one. So Jags again with quite a lot of different player cards in this set. All right then, so Darian Beavers, Giants. Kingsley Enagbare for the Packers. Christian Harris, Texans. Jermaine Johnson, Jets. David Ajabo, I think he's Texans. No, sorry, Ravens. Oh, nearly. Abraham Smith. So he is. I think he's not been drafted. We've got Traylon Burks again for the Titans. Mika McFadden for the Giants. Chris Olave, obviously for the Saints. Tyler Van Dyke, I don't know that name, returns to Miami for 2022 season for Heisman consideration. So he'll probably be drafted next year. Jalen Naylor, Vikings. Alec Pierce, Colts. And a Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens. And a Rashad White for the Bucks. There you go, guys. It's not bad. As I say, obviously we will I'll soft sleeve all of these as well, obviously, as we go forward. But there you go. Let's see what we've got in store in the auto pack. So that's going to be one of the autos. I think. Oh no. So it looks like this is the canvas. No, that's the auto. So there you go. So there's the canvas is in the middle. So we've got a Tayon Fleet Davis auto, a David Bell artistry, and then at the back we've got an Azizi Hearn. So I will have to random Azizi because he has. It looks like he's returned to the to college. So I have to random that for all of you guys. I've got a Tayon Fleet Davis, and he says signed to a free agent contract with the Chiefs. So he will go to the Chiefs. Can only go with obviously whatever the card says on the card. That's what the player will go through, even if he's been subsequently obviously transferred and moved or whatever. If it's on the card, that's going to be the team that it goes for. Normally with the Sage, as I say, you don't get that. So it's kind of a little bit helpful. And obviously David Bell there, he was, as it says on there, for the Browns. So the canvas card will go to the Browns, guys. So not bad. As I say, at least we got one auto for an actual team, which isn't always the case with Sage. Even though the checklist is quite good, they do have a lot of autograph signers on there, but it's normally pretty decent. Right, let me just grab this list so I can decide who is going to get that auto. I will just quickly check that he's still at college. That's Azizi Hearn. Yeah, so he's at UCLA, definitely. So just need to do the random on this little treat. Right. Let's do the random. This will just set the random up for when we do the £10 break credit at the end of the elements, whoever doesn't get that as well. So here we go. Bosh. Let's just do this. So this is the Azizi dirt roll. Right. So everybody's on this list. Yes, everybody is on that list. 32 entries. I will just share the screen. Okay, guys. Just change the view, make it a bit easier for you to see. Right, and quickly. 20 minutes before tea comes. I never normally have an incentive to get through the break, so I just waffle forever. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. So Daryl Smith is getting that Azizi Hearn auto. So I will just put Jags on this one. Awesome. Thank you. And I'm going to just do a new giveaway, get that set up ready for the next one. So this will be 162 elements. 162 elements, and this is break credit. It's just there ready, so I can easily remove stuff. Right then, guys. So nearly knocked the camera over, which is never good. But we're going to do the Prestige Blaster now. The last Prestige Blaster, and actually, I think we've opened 2 Prestige Blasters. They are really good value. I think we are selling them for $29.99 for the Prestige Blasters. I think we've got probably 7 or 8 left in stock. But they are pretty good. They're good value, pretty good fun. Again, if you just want to have a little cheap rip, they're not bad. But as I say, next week later this week we should have our next delivery. When that arrives, I will do a proper full stock list for everybody in the group of what we've got in stock and obviously what we have available for sale. So obviously I tend to do that once a month anyway, just in case people are looking for stuff. We're getting obviously close to Christmas as well, so bear us in mind if you are after any boxes. I dare say we will have, obviously, like Absolute, definitely have Origins, will definitely have Mosaic, I think, is due in December, and obviously Donruss is due at the start of December as well. So if you do want boxes of those, do let us know well in advance so that we can pop them to one side. And obviously if we need to order extra, we're able to, because obviously we will be wanting to break some of those boxes as well. But we got John Greenard, we got Denzel Perryman, Ryan Tannehill, Lane Johnson, Chase Young, and our first diamond parallel. It's not a rookie, but it's for the Texans, and it is Brevin Jordan. So I do love these diamond parallels. Actually, they are pretty slick. First rookie is a Myjai Sanders for the Cardinals, and a Zamir White for the Raiders. And then we've got Brian Burns, DeAndre Hopkins, and a T. Higgins base to finish off. So yeah, we're not doing too bad. As I say, try and keep up with, try and keep the pace going with this. Again, I do often wonder if people like, the sort of slower pace of our breaks, and like the fact that you get to have a bit of a chat and all the rest of it, or whether people just want the cards, because we can do it either way. It might be one of those things that we actually do a vote for in the new year. But we'll. Do you want fast breaks or do you want the waffle? Fans of the waffle. But yeah, no waffle because I've got pizza on the way. So, been good all week. So tonight's a treat night. Right, anyway. Ramondre Stevenson. Derwin James Jr. Let's sort out the focus again. Upside down. Rashard Penny for Seahawks. Demario Davis. Nick Bosa. We've got an insert for the Rams of Cooper Kupp, time stamped. And then we've got a rookie for the Ravens of Tyler Linderbaum. Oh, we've got a numbered card, guys. This is what I like about these blasters. I think we had 2 numbered cards out of the last one, which is just it's just nice. I know they're prestige and it's like one of those lower end sets and stuff, but getting serial numbered hits out of a blaster's never bad. Anyway, it's an extra points. It looks like a purple to CJ Mosley, and if we can get it to focus, it is 152 of 199, guys. Then we've got a Micah Parsons for the Cowboys. We've got Chuba Hubbard, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then good old Kid Reporter. So yeah, it looks like there's like 3 cards for me to top load per pack, which isn't too bad. Obviously, there's only the 5 metal cards in elements at the end, but I'll try and do. I don't think I've actually watched many breaks of elements, to be honest. I only watched 2 or 3, so I can't remember what the configuration is in there, because I know you get obviously your memorabilia and 2 autographs, but I'm not sure out of the 5 card stack where the like the base or the parallel is going to sit and where the autos are going to sit. So I'll just have to roll through it, I think. Empty pack, guys. Yeah, I like the chat. Sometimes it's a bit much waffle pre-break. I don't mind the mid-break waffle. Yeah, mid-break waffle. Yeah, the pre-break waffle's purely intentional, just to try and get people into watch it. As many people live as possible. So that's why I do it. The main reason being is that there's nothing worse, really, when you break in and then somebody comes in late because you've started breaking early, and then they've missed cards and they want to know if anything's hit to the team, and then I always feel bad if they haven't hit anything yet. To have to turn around and be like, no, sorry, I haven't hit anything yet. It's always that awkward kind of thing, because we want everybody to hit, we don't want everybody to enjoy it, and it's like, so that's why I do it. It is intentional. Right, so for the Texans, we got a Rex Burkhead, a Hunter Renfro for the Raiders, Elijah Moore for the Jets, Cameron Hayward for the Steelers, Jameis Winston for the Saints, Prestigious Pros insert for the Chargers. Then we've got Jahan Dotson, nice rookie there for the Commanders, and a Daxton Hill for the Bengals. Got Brian Urlacher base, a Dion Jones, and a Donovan Peoples-Jones base to finish us off. I was going to say, with us having an imminent delivery of food, it's going to be sod's law that my son decides to have his first little grumble, which is going to probably take my wife out for the for when the food delivery comes. So if I have to dodge out to grab the pizza because my wife's busy with the little one, I do apologise. But we've got 12 minutes. He might go back down. He might go back down. Sometimes he goes down quick. Sometimes he doesn't. But he's having a proper little whale at the moment. Right then, so moving swiftly on. Quitty Pay, Jevon Holland, Brandon Ayuk, Zach Wilson, Warren Sapp, an insert of Any Given Sunday for Jamar Chase, and we do have another diamond parallel coming up. Behind this, Trevor Penning rookie for the Saints, and it is for the Bucks, a Leonard Fournette diamond parallel for the Bucks. Then we've got a Ray Lewis for the Ravens, Roger Staubach for the Cowboys, Robbie Anderson for the Panthers, and another Kid Reporter. Yeah, I just find it interesting because it's different breaking styles. Like I hate watching American breakers where they don't even say names, so they just literally verbally show, like, they don't even verbally mention like what the base cards are and stuff. So they literally, and even worse if they if obviously they're not shipping the base, you kind of understand it. But where they actually just like cut a load of cards out, which is all base, to get to the inserts, and then they just show that they'll just show like the numbered cards or the parallels or whatever, and then like they just chuck everything else aside. I kind of I don't know. It annoys me. However, having been on the receiving end of what it's like to get allocated product from a distributor, where you get no warning, and they always send more than what you need, and they always send more of what you don't want, which is what we're finding is the hardest bit for us, really, because we're obviously we only run our business part time, and we've run it for years without any problem and planning everything out order wise and stuff. But allocations is absolutely, it's a proper treadmill. And it's nice because we get all the new stuff, but we do get the new stuff late, and or later than America, and we don't get any say in what we have. So we do all of the retail stuff that we get, that half of it we probably wouldn't order. We get no say, and we have to have it if we want to stay on the treadmill kind of thing. So it sucks, but as I say, we'll do it as long as we possibly can. Mecole Hardman Jr., Barry Sanders, Jason Kelsey, Logan Thomas, Russell Wilson, and a diamond parallel for the Broncos of Patrick Surtain II. And our rookies, we've got a Carson Strong there for the Eagles. Ooh, that's a nice hit. For the Chiefs, that is our second numbered hit out of this. It's numbered out at 75. It's Patrick Mahomes II, or Patrick Mahomes, a franchise favourites insert parallel, number 53 of 75. So that's a nice one out of the blaster for the Chiefs. I haven't hit many Patrick Mahomes like stuff really. So these bloody shiny cards, they never. There you go. Yeah, it's not an auto. But yeah, it would be nice. But yeah, well, that's all right. That is franchise favourites, Patrick Mahomes, numbered out 75, 53 of 75. Nice one. So Kyler Murray Cardinals, Anquan Boldin Cardinals, and then a Nick Chubb for the Browns. So we will get into elements next. After the next pack, anyway. Oh, sorry. Sorry, yes. Yes, the Chiefs plus 75. Yeah, not bad going Chiefs. Got you. Sage water. Yes, not bad at all. Awesome. So there you go, guys. Last pack. Let's see what we get. But yeah, not a bad blaster. Not a bad blaster at all. Empty pack there. So we got AJ Green, Brevin Jordan, Cameron Jordan, Trent Williams. Oh, here we go. Oh, I do love these as well. These are probably my favourite inserts out of these Prestige blasters. So we've got Aaron Rodgers on the Heroes insert. I really do love that. I know it's a common insert, but it's one of my faves. We got an insert there also of Jamar Chase again, Powerhouse. And then, guys, we've got for the Falcons Tyler Algier. Oh, and thank God, I was wondering if we were going to get a diamond rookie. You do tend to get one of these per blaster. It's for the Lions. It's not Aiden Hutchinson, which is a shame, but it is Jameson Williams, which is a nice little bonus there for the Lions. We've got more cards to top load out of this one. Patrick Queen there for the Ravens, Trevon Diggs for the Cowboys, Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers, and then a kid reporter. Right. Absolutely awesome beans and all that. So it's quite a nice little blaster there. We'll do a little recap for you in just a second. It does sound like my little boy's being difficult to go to sleep. We've had a couple of battles over the last couple of nights with him. Unfortunately, it seems like he's having the same problem, so that isn't ideal. So I've got 5 minutes to do this Elements box, so I might have to nip downstairs because I can hear my little one crying, and my wife's literally just nipped downstairs. So I'll keep an ear open. But anyway, quick recap: the heroes, Aaron Rodgers, the powerhouse Bengals, Ja'Marr Chase, the Tyler Algier rookie, Jameson Williams Diamond rookie parallel. Yeah, just okay. So Patrick Surtain second, Carson Strong, Patrick Mahomes numbered at 75, Ja'Marr Chase, insert Trevor Penning, rookie, Leonard Fournette, not Edward Fournette, prestigious pros, Keenan Allen, Jahan Dotson, Draxon Hill, Cooper Kupp, Tyler Linderbaum, CJ Mosley, Brevin Jordan, Myjai Sanders, and Zamir White. There we go, guys. So, yeah. Right, I'm gonna. If I have to duck out, I do apologise. But obviously, the stream will stay live. So, unfortunately, this is the hazard of breaking, ordering food, and then having a. Well, he's 8 months old next week, so having an 8-month-old, pretty much. Who's going through all kinds of stuff. Anyway, we're looking for 2 autos. We're looking at ultra rare Earth, Wind, Fire, and Water inserts. I don't know what they look for. And we should have 1 on-card metal autograph on average. Obviously, it is a hobby box, so there's all of these possibilities with the potential of a 1 of 1 and all sorts of things like that. I do love the presentation of these boxes. There is the pack. I'm just listening at the window now. So what I'll do is I'll pop the cards on top. If I have to just nip out, it should only be for a minute because I've just got to literally bring the piece into the house. Okay, guys, so I'm just going to pop that on there. Good to see. Obviously, empty pack there. Only the 5 cards out of here. Obviously, they are. We'll have 3 metals, and then there'll be 1 probably auto, like on the thick sort of shadow boxy type of thing, and then we'll have an auto as well. I heard a door. I heard a car door. So this is exciting for you. At least you get to see me getting a pizza delivery. Sorry, I can't share it with you anyway, guys. Right. So we're going to get the spacer. If I can get through these cards first, that'll be superb. So here we go, guys. So, right, okay. Right. I will be back in 1 second. The food's just arrived. Right, I'm back. Apologies for that. So here we go. Here we go. Right. These are harder to pick up than I expected. Here we go. So let's try again. Whoa, you might have had a spoiler there. So I did see the card. So we are for the Packers. And it's quite obviously a decent one there. He's not having the best season so far, Mr. Rogers, but still nice one for the Packers. And that is, as you can see, 41 of 199. So that's the base metal card. So I'm not 100% sure how thick these cards are. I think it's going to be a 55 point. So I should have got some 100 points on these. I think these are 55s. Yes, they are. So there you go, guys. So for the Packers and Mr. Rogers. Right then. So just bringing in the next spacer. Here we go. So this will be the parallel. Okay. Who have we got? Oh, it's a nice one. Again, it's time for the Buccaneers. It is again. How weird is that? Two vet QBs who are not having the best of times. Mr. Brady and Aaron Rodgers, but this time for the Bucs on the Xenon. So let's see what that's numbered out of. So again, like nice low number there, really, for Brady. 51 of 54. So congrats to whoever has got the Bucs. Nice hit there. Obviously, you know, if you have, I'm sure you guys all know, but obviously these cards do have this, like, obviously protective covering on there. They do look really nice with the protective covering off them, but they're the kind of cards that if it's a good card like this Brady, you'd probably want to take that off, keep it obviously in a top loader or something like that, or in a penny sleeve, and then you know, possibly, I'm not sure how well they grade, but yeah, they do. They have such a nice kind of glossy sort of finish to them. But to any of you guys who haven't got any of those in your collection, they do look nice. Right. So yeah, vet QB break. So yeah, I don't get many nice Brady's really. So here we go. So next up, and this is the back of the card. So I'm just going to bring this one in so you can see the front. There's Mr. Spacer. So off we go. Who have we got? So this should be our mem, I think. It's a supercharged relic. Actually, that's a really nice one, that is. So it's Aiden Hutchinson, obviously for the Lions. Who took the Lions? Was that Nick Smith? I think from the mini. I think you picked up the Lions. So that's a nice one. And that is a nice low number. Again, I was going to say with a nice patch like that, you'd expect it to be low numbered. So number 4 of 27, guys. So that's nice, and a nice dual colour. I mean, yeah, there is a little bit of blue right down there. I don't know if you can see that, but that's pretty much, that's lovely, that is. I really like that. congrats on that one. I think that is Nick who took the Lions, so good choice there. But yeah, numbered out at 27 for obviously Aidan Hutchinson. Now this is quite a thick one, so don't think it's going to be. Is it? It's going to be thicker than this. I think it's a 130. Yeah, it's going to be a 130. I do have a 130 just here. Frustratingly, don't have one at open. Okay, so let's try this. I think it might actually be too thick for this one. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. So I do think I might have to go with a 180. Whoops. Yeah, it is a 180. So I did not expect that, but there you go, guys. So it's the right size top loader at least, so it won't be rattling around. Just drop some more top loader stack. Awesome. 2 cards left then, guys. So the bottom one is going to be an on-card auto. And this next one should therefore be an RPA. So I'm not sure who we've got. So, okay. So, well, no, not necessarily an RPA. Sorry, it's one of those. I think it's like one of those sort of hybridy kind of thick autos. Right. I'm not getting any warnings for the stream speed, guys. If you are having any freezing options, as I say, I've got no issues at my end. I will just bear with me. I will just quickly check my stream because I do have one in the background. So let's have a look. Yeah, so yeah, it's still there for me. So I don't know if it just needs a browser refresh or close the Facebook app and reopen it, and that sometimes works for me. Anyway, so we have obviously the spacer, and it's looking very jazzy. So we've got a rookie neon sign. Who is it for? Can I see? See, it is a rookie, which is good. Nice. So it is the number 1 pick from this year's draft, and congratulations again to Daryl there. Lovely. That's such a cool card. Trayvon Walker for the Jags, number 1 pick. Congrats. So that is numbered at 38 of 125. So there you go. Yeah, everything's still working my end. So is the stream frozen, or is it because I've just checked on my phone and on my laptop as well in the background, and that they are still running with the image? So there's been no interruption there from what I can see. Whether or not it's a Facebook issue, but that's a lovely one for Darren there. Congrats, Dales. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Slightly thinner than the Aidan Hutchinson. So again, congrats on that one. I'll just check on YouTube as well, guys, because Let me know if yours has come back at all. If I go here. Yeah, it's still live on YouTube as well. That's quite. There's a lot less lag on that one as well. So I'm really sorry. I think it must be a Facebook kind of issue. I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, we'll get on with the this last auto. So again, just bringing in the spacer there, and then let's see, just the spacer. Oh, and I've got the back of the card, so I'm going to bring the spacer back in. So spacer's going away. So let's see who we've got. So this should be an on-card metal, and it is going to be for the Dolphins, guys. What is it? Steel signatures for the Dolphins, and that's a lovely card. A nice crisp auto. Mike Gesicki for the Dolphins, steel signatures. So a vet auto. Numbered out of 79, guys. So 33 of 79 for the Dolphins. So I need to do the break credit draw next. But congrats to the Dolphins. At least we've had, for the 5 cards that we got out of Elements, they went to 5 different teams, because obviously, to my frustration, last time we had. I say to my frustration, we only had like I think 3 teams that got cards, and it's good. It's good because obviously somebody's got a bumper hit day, but if not, okay. So after the Lions card, so we got the Aiden Hutchinson, obviously the Lions card. So the last ones, so we had the rookie neon signs, Trayvon Walker for the Jags. And then the last card was the Mike Gesicki steel signatures for the Dolphins. So those were the last 2. So I'm just going to bring back up the draw, because I need to sort this out. Where are I? So just need to delete those. So yeah, it was Nick Smith getting the Aiden Hutchinson. Obviously, Tom Nickel got the Green Bay Packers, and he got the Aaron Rodgers. Then Daryl, you've got to go out because you got that lovely Trayvon Walker auto. Dolphins, so Sammy Spriggs, you're also gone. And then there's just one more, and that is the Bucks. So there you go. Okay, so we are ready to go. Good luck, everybody. This is for £10 of break credit. Again, you can use it in any break or mini, whatever you want. Obviously, we do have the festive break running at the moment as well. £50, £25 deposit up front, and then the rest, obviously, prior to the 21st of December, which is when we'll do the team. We plan to do the team draw. So do take part in that if you want to. We've got a total of 8 rounds, so good luck. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. So David Murphy, you are the break credit winner. So I'll just copy that over into here. Okay, so I'll just put David Murphy with a £10 break credit. Okay, awesome. So that's that then, guys. So I'll just quickly show these off again. So we had the Aaron Rodgers base sort of card. That's numbered out of 41 of 199. Then we had the Xenon Tom Brady, which was numbered out of 51 of 54. Then we had the Aiden Hutchinson relic, supercharged relic rookie for the Lions, and that is numbered number 4 of 27. Then we had Trayvon Walker for Daryl for the Jags, so nice bit of luck there for Daryl. And then we got the Mike Gesicki Steel Signatures auto for the Dolphins there as the last card. So thanks ever so much for that, guys. Really appreciate everybody who's taken part. Keep your eye open. As I say, I might do a poll for the mixer, but I do like the idea of doing 3 select hanger, 3 2021 select hanger boxes, along with a optic cello box, and then throwing in a 2022 elements and doing a gold standard as well, so that we've got the 2022 with the premium hits, and then but we've got a good chance of getting some nice cards out of the optic and the select as well. So thanks ever so much, guys. Take care, and we'll see you next time.